I said I'm from Austria. Sorry, I'm nervous now. How is it possible? It was like so easy to talk, and now I'm nervous here. We're looking forward to the. That already felt like the whole thing with the camera again. Okay, that's not good. Okay, cut. I'm Benny. I'm from Roundnet Club Graz. I'm from Austria. Yeah, we've been playing Roundnet in Graz since about 2017. In our club we are like 30 to 40 people. We've been like really introduced to the whole sport in 2018, as we've been to the European Championships in London. 2019 we've been to the European Championships as well in Cologne. And yeah, me and my partner Marian, we had the luck to win the tournament. And so since like last year there haven't been like any European Championships, we are still like European champions. It was a 10-hour drive for us from Graz, but it was no question that we'll go there, and it was like the biggest tournament in Europe. We advanced to the finals, and it was like such a great feeling, because we just knew we could play in front of so many people there. But then there was like the little shock, because I got like my cramps, because yeah, like a lot of movement and a lot of diving, and I was so afraid that I can't finish the whole game. And everybody came to me again and just helped me and like went into my calves and in my thighs. And it was even like even like Lucas, who we beat before in the quarterfinals, came there, and everybody helped. And it was like, again, such a great feeling for the whole community. Yeah, and then the first set we lost like pretty bad, like to 14 or something like that. Second set was better. I wasn't like moving a lot. I was like more going just to the net and waiting if maybe Marian gets a defense and I can set him again. Yeah, then we managed to win the second set. We were like a little bit late of the whole tournament schedule, and it went a little dark, and then it went quite fast, a little more and more dark. In the third set, Lucas from Roundnet Germany, he told the people, get out your cell phones and maybe give them some light, or like lighters and anything. It was a magical feeling for me there, to being in the middle of so many lights all around. And I mean, it really didn't help us for playing, but it was such a great feeling. Yeah, it was pretty dark, and then I had like not a pretty good serve at the end, but still it managed to be an ace. And at that moment, our guys from our club came to us, and we just celebrated together, and it was an unbelievable feeling. If I compare the Roundnet scene in the US and in Europe, it's quite hard for me personally, because I have just played one game in a tournament, or just like in pickup games or anything, against a team from the US, and it was like Preston with Ryder. And so just Preston, and with his presence there, it was like really intimidating a little, and it was like finals again at the Winter Spikeball Classic in 2020. But in Europe, I think we are not used to like the speed by now, because we like speed of like serves and everything, because we get there. But if you like think of Euros 2019, there has been like 2 guys who could cut back then, and maybe some guys with hard serves, but like no cut serves and no reverse or no anything like that. I think the gap is definitely still there, but I think once we get to go to international tournaments again, and get again so much more experience, get to learn from others, and like they do in the US, of course, maybe we could also like surprise them with how we play Roundnet as well. I'd say if there won't be any more pandemics in our world, I think we in Europe could catch up to the US I would say in 3 years. Countries that had got like the most influence on Roundnet in Europe have been like Germany, of course, Czech Republic, Belgium, and Poland as well, like a few people there as well, and Austria maybe a little as well. We already look forward to the Worlds 2022 with Austria as well. We don't know where we're gonna place because I think we're still not the biggest community, and we haven't got like that many players like in a high level. So compared to Germany or Belgium or Czech Republic, there are like many teams that are like on a really high level. If I think about 2022, I think it would be a great aim for us to get to the top 5. I think we could manage to get top 5. I mean, maybe a hot take, but I think Austria could be somewhere there. Alright, yeah, if you guys want to see more about our progress in Austria and maybe in Graz as well, probably the best thing is to go to Instagram, to our Instagram account. For Austria, it's Roundnet Austria, Roundnet Club Graz. It's for Instagram, it's just Roundnet Club Graz. If you want to see anything that I'm doing, it's like maybe sometimes a little Roundnet, sometimes a little music, or sometimes like anything. It's Benny_B4 on Instagram as well.